Hey Leo, welcome back to the channel. Today I will be doing a general reading for the zodiac sign of Leo. If you have Leo anywhere in your chart, the messages might resonate with you. It can also resonate if you're dealing with one. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't fit for your situation. Also remember to reverse the roles in the reading if you need to. Just use your intuition and place yourself where you fit. If the messages are for you, Leo, you're going to know pretty quickly, who you are in the situation where you fit. If it resonates, it's gonna click with you right away. If you don't know who you are or where you fit in the situation, then it may not be a message for you. Just wanted to put that out there. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and share. I really appreciate all of you guys who do take the time out to do that. I love and appreciate you guys so much for your subscriptions, your comments, your likes. Um, for booking personal readings with me and all of that great stuff. I'm sending all of that love and light back to you 100-fold. And with that being said, let's jump right into your reading. So, Leo, also, too, guys, if you're interested in a personal reading, my information for that will be in the description box. So, Leo, I'm getting a lot of messages for you guys, like so many downloads. There could be a lot going on with you right now. One thing I was getting, some of you guys could be unsatisfied in a relationship. You could be unsatisfied with your partner, or your partner could be feeling unsatisfied with you. Somebody feels like bored, discontent. Somebody feels like ignored, rejected. It's like somebody could be, Leo, trying to reconcile with you, get back with you, make things right with you, but you're just not interested in them anymore. Like, see, you kind of just don't see somebody the same. You're kind of over the dynamic between you and someone. You're just over it. You're drained. You're tired. It's old. It's just tiring. Like, you just want something different, something better. Some of you guys have a desire to just be single and do your own thing, to heal, to grow, or something like that. Or if that's not somebody trying to get back with you, somebody that you're dealing with, their ex could be desperately trying to get back with them. It's like somebody wants someone back. Somebody feels like they're not getting the attention from somebody that they love anymore. And yeah, somebody's like, okay, well, they're not texting me, they're not calling me, they're not sleeping with me. So who are they calling? Who are they texting? Who are they sleeping with? It's almost like somebody's kind of obsessing over what somebody else is doing with their life because they're not getting the attention or the time of day from you, or somebody's not getting the time or attention or time of day from your person. Okay, somebody here, just, there's like a bit of desperation that somebody feels to get somebody back because somebody is not paying attention to them. That's what I'm getting. um Also, too, some of you guys could be having some type of issue or problem with somebody that you have children with. I was also picking up something about a pregnancy. Some of you guys could be pregnant, Leo. Congrats if that's you. Or somebody here could be feeling rejected by somebody they have a child with. I was getting that too. You could be pregnant by somebody that's not there for you, that's not helping you, or that has like ghosted you or walked out on you. For some of you guys, possibly. Or this could be a person, your ex, Leo, they could have possibly got someone pregnant, walked away from that person. They don't want anything to do with them. I don't know if it's their child and they're doing that, or if they feel like it's not. I don't know. It's some type of mess with that though. What's going on? Also, something is important about self-love. Somebody here needs to have a lot more self-love. That way they're not in an energy of trying to chase someone down or keep someone that doesn't want to be kept. What's going on for Leo, spirit? What's going on for Leo? Also, if any of you guys are a reader and you do readings and you like this deck, I'm going to link it in the description box in case you want to purchase it. So we got terms. Working out, negotiating with you, and begging. I told you, Leo. Somebody here doesn't want to let go of you. Somebody here wants you back. Somebody wants to compromise, come to terms. Somebody wants to reconcile with someone that they've been separated from. Yeah. So for some of you guys, you have somebody coming back to beg you for another chance. This could be somebody that cheated on you, lied to you, entangled you in some mess or something like that. Yeah, call. Yep. Expressing, conversation, unblocking, and hearing your voice. Somebody hasn't heard your voice in a long time. Or for some of you guys, say if you are in a relationship, there could have been an argument between you and your person, and maybe a few days have gone by. You've been taking some days out to yourself to think, or they've been taking some days out to themselves to think. Somebody could be calling like, yeah, I'm ready to come home. I'm sorry. Let's just make this right. But for others of you, this is like a long-term separation you've been in from someone, and you just going off and done your own thing. Like you've been unbothered, you've been ignoring them, you haven't been thinking about them, you just been putting your time, effort, and energy into yourself, into your business, into your work, or whatever it is that you do, your kids, your family, and they feel your absence. You're no longer tripping over somebody. You're just doing you. And so now they're like, damn, Leo must be in another relationship, or they must be into somebody else. And for some of you guys, you may not even be with anybody. You could just simply be focused on you. And so they're like, okay, well, let me go get Leo back. That's what I'm getting. And look, union, I told you. Reconciliation, coming back, second chance, rebuilding. Somebody simply wants to talk to you, get another opportunity with you, make up with you. Okay? What's terms? Regrets. Yep. Blamable, being distant, guilty, feeling ashamed. So somebody feels guilty and ashamed for something that they did to you. Mm-hmm. They think about it often. Like why did I do Leo like that? Why did I do her like that? Why did I do him like that? I would not have done that. Whatever they did, it must have been pretty bad for them to feel ashamed about it. So there could have been like a major betrayal for some of you guys. What else? What's regrets in terms? Ooh, dang, the fire went out on that candle. For some of you guys, your spark for somebody has gone. Like you don't feel a spark for them anymore. Either you don't feel a spark and a passion for your ex Leo, or the person that's trying to come back to you doesn't feel a spark and a passion for their ex the same way they feel for you. And that's why they're in regret. Because for some of you guys, somebody is with somebody just because of children. Somebody has a child on the way with somebody, or somebody already has children with someone. There's responsibilities, there's ties to these two people, ties between you and someone, or ties between your person and someone. So that's why somebody has been sticking around with somebody that they're no longer in love with for their children, or you're staying in a relationship for your children, but somebody's like, I'm not happy here, I want to leave, or something like that. Or if somebody abandoned you while you were pregnant, or abandoned their kids, they feel in regret about it. 11:11 on the clock, Leo. Some of you guys could be seeing 11:11 a lot. I see 11:11 all the time, y'all. I usually always get 11:11 in Libra's readings, so you could be dealing with a Libra, or you could have Libra in your chart. For some of you guys, you could have a child that's a Libra that recently had a birthday or has a birthday coming up. Yeah. Also, too, with 11:11 being there, somebody's birthday could be November 11th. That would be a Scorpio. Scorpio could be significant. Also, with that 11:11 energy, blessings and manifestations could definitely be coming in, or your twin. Your twin is coming in. This could be this person that's in regret because they chose somebody they have children with over you. Or for some of you guys, if there's no children, somebody is just immature. Somebody is childlike. They're not on the same level as you mentally and emotionally. Yep, there's a huge maturity difference. Some of you guys could have daughters. You could have two daughters, maybe with this person, or they have two daughters with somebody else. But yeah, somebody wants to make up. Something about children got in the way. Like I said, they could have got somebody else pregnant, or got pregnant on you, or something like that. And now they want to beg for another chance or forgiveness. Yeah, somebody could have some type of legal situation going on. For some of you, Leo, you could be in court with somebody you have children with because somebody's being a deadbeat. They're not taking care of their child. Some of you guys could regret having children, and in multiple children. For some of you guys could regret having multiple children with somebody because they have you tied up in some type of court situation. They abandoned their children, or they weren't being the right type of parents to their children. This could even be your own parents, Leo. You could have parents as an adult that want to make up with you or apologize to you for not being there for you like they should. What else? What's children regrets in terms? Twin flame. I told you. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. Some of you guys are in a twin flame dynamic. Your twin has messed up with you. They made the wrong choice, and they did it because they have children with someone, or something like that. I'm really getting that. Something got in between you and them, and it has something to do with children. And I don't mean like, okay, they have to take care of their children and you have a problem with it. Obviously not. It's something else. They had another child on you or something to do with the person they have children with. It's something like that. Or they were just childish, period. Not mature enough, not ready to be on the same level as you. Yeah. I told you, self love. You're learning how to love yourself so that you don't accept this type of behavior. Now that you are working on your self love or you have a lot more self love, you're not accepting the type of behavior that this person has. You're not begging to be with a person anymore. You're not going to be down and out over a person. You're not going to compete for a person, fight for a person. You're just not doing any of that. Maybe you did that in your past, Leo. And if you did, you're not doing it anymore. Some of you guys had to grow up and be a better woman or a better man because you have children that depend on you. You have children that watch you and rely on you. So you said to yourself, like, I can't keep being in this toxic situation. My children are watching. I have children involved, or this is them. Yeah. And some of you guys definitely could be pregnant. Mm-hmm. Yep. You could be pregnant by somebody you don't want to be pregnant by. Or if somebody left you for another person, they don't want this person to have their child because they feel like it's going to ruin their opportunity of being with you. Something crazy like that, y'all. What else for Leo? Should I get these or those? I'm gonna get the other ones. What else for Leo Spirit? What's terms, regrets, children, and twin flames? What is that for Leo? I was also picking up, I saw a couple of different health cards in this deck. So for some of you guys, something could be going on with somebody's health. That could be why they're in regret. Something could have happened. This could even be like a child being sick. Your child could be sick, Leo, or somebody else's child could be sick. Hopefully not. If they are, I hope they get better soon. What's going on for Leo? Avoidance, disassociation, pretend something doesn't exist. So somebody here could have been very avoidant in the relationship with you, Leo. Somebody here doesn't like conflict. They don't like to communicate. They like to walk away, be distant, act like something is not happening. Somebody here could be avoiding or in denial about something to do with children. Yeah, it's something about parents and children that's significant, Leo. Parental issues, parent getting in the way, controlling parental figure. Some of you guys have a controlling baby mama or baby daddy. Somebody here could be trying to use your children as a pawn against you, Leo. They're using a child to control you. Like, if you love you, they know you love your kid and you just want to be in your kid's life. I could be talking to a Leo man, or um if you're a woman, you could be dealing with a Leo man who's having issues, drama, problems with their baby mama or something, or their ex-wife or something like that. Or this is you. There's something about parents and children. Like, somebody here is entangled or in some type of situation or drama with somebody they have kids with, and they try to avoid the person that they have kids with, or you try to avoid the person you have kids with because they're crazy. And yeah, they're like relentless at trying to use these kids to control you or to get your attention, and you just don't want anything to do with it. For some of you guys, you've been estranged from somebody you have kids with because they do too much. Somebody is very draining. I'm getting whoever this parent is, your parent or the other parent to your child, they are draining as hell. And I feel like not only is this person sucking the life out of you, they're sucking the life out of the kids too with their behavior. I don't know if they realize it or not, but somebody's bad habits and ways is affecting their children. Somebody's like, why the fuck did I have kids with this person? That's what I'm hearing. Like, what was I thinking? I'm attached to this person that's just crazy and obsessive and weird. I'm having to jump through all these hoops, go through all these problems. Somebody's like, I should not have messed with this person. For some of you, Leo, if somebody put you in a third party, this is who they went to, and now they're in huge regret. What else, Spirit? What's avoidance and parental issues? Also, too, for some of you guys, somebody you deal with, their parent could get in the way of your relationship. They could have a parent that tells them what to do, that gives them bad advice. They could have a parent that they listen to, this person. Their toxic parent gets involved in y'all's relationship. They're nosy. Somebody could be like a mama's boy, or maybe even a mama's girl. What else? What's parental issues and avoidance? Party animal, life of the party, social butterfly, in the scene, in the streets, having more fun and abundance. So for some of you guys, there may be a need for you to have a little bit more fun. You could be like secluded, down and out, stressed, to yourself, or this is somebody else. But for a lot of you, I feel like somebody here, this is how somebody is. This is the type of parent that somebody is. Somebody is a parent where they go out all the time, they party, they drink, they're always out in the street, they're never home, whether it's a man or a woman. But then when it's time for the other parent to get the child, Leo, like say for example, somebody who has like full custody of your child, or the person that your child lives with, the person you co-parent with, say for example they're always out partying and stuff, but then when you want the child, like, okay, you're not home anyway, you're out all the time, can I get my child for the weekend? They'll say no, or they'll say, oh, they're busy, they can't come, or you can't get them, when there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to get them, except for the fact that they are trying to hurt you or have some type of control over you or use that child as a pawn. I'm picking up a father here that's going through some drama with like a baby mama that's keep holding control over the kids, not letting him see the kids, but they're not even with the kids themselves. They're out and about doing their own thing, and these kids are always left with family members. For some of you guys, somebody could leave their kids with like a grandparent or grandparents or great grandparents. Some people that you see how these people look. Somebody could be leaving their kids with some people that are really, really old, like all the time. That really can hardly get around themselves and need to be resting, but they're always watching somebody's kids. Somebody takes advantage of family watching their kids. And this is the type of person that'll let anybody watch their kids, whether it's a man or a woman. Somebody here, your baby mama or your baby daddy, they'll let anybody keep the kids so they can party and drink and go out and be on the street. Somebody is not a present parent. They're just not. There's something very significant here. And it's like you could be going to the court, Leo, like, okay, why does he need 50-50 custody and he doesn't even watch the child? Like his mama watches the child, or his sisters, or whoever, his aunties always has the child. You could be trying to prove that somebody does not even have their child when they have visitation or whatever it is that they have. Or if you're a man, you could be trying to prove like, okay, yeah, the mother is keeping my child from me, and she's never even with my child. My child is somewhere else, or something like that is what I'm getting. Just a lot of problems. Somebody here puts their own selfish needs of wanting to be, somebody's like trying to recapture their youth. Like say somebody had a lot of kids young at a young age, as a teenager, as a like an adult in their early 20s, and they didn't really get to be out there like that. Now that somebody's older, or now that somebody's kids are a little bit older, they feel like, okay, well, they're good. I don't need to be with them. They can take care of themselves. So they feel like they can be out in the streets constantly, and the kids just left to their own, left on their own, or the kids are left with family. They don't really care. They feel like they don't need to be there. It's like somebody wants to get back the years that they had when their kid was a young, and they weren't able to really live their life the way they want to. So now somebody wants to live the life that they used to live. I mean, that they wanted to live when they had these kids. I don't know, Leo. You could let me know in the comments, but I'm getting something like that. Some of you guys could just be social butterflies. You could like to get out and do things. Some of you guys could have parents that judge something that you do. Like somebody's parents could be telling them, like, you need to, who, it's probably because this parent is always watching this person's kids. Somebody's mama or daddy is telling somebody, like, look, I understand you want to go out and have fun, and that's cool sometimes, but you need to come and pick up your kids. Come and get your kids. You need to watch your kids. You need to be more around for these kids. I'm getting old, or I have to do this, or I have to do that. Like, you need to watch your kids and come pick up your kids. Or you could be telling one of your family members that, Leo, like, come get your kids. Or your baby daddy or baby mama, come get your kids. I'm every time I go on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, I see you out and about, but you don't come and get your kids and pick up your kids. Like, how are you out 3 days out the week and you have a whole child over here that you haven't seen in a week or you haven't seen in 2 weeks? It's something like that. What's party animal? Love affair, intense and unlikely, out of the blue. Okay, some of you guys could be in some type of love affair with somebody. Some of you guys could have met someone, and right after you met them, you got pregnant by them. Something could have moved really fast, or your person met somebody, had some type of love affair, and created some type of child, and now they don't want to be there anymore. Devil tendencies, obsessions, addictions, impulsive, naughty by nature. Yeah, see, somebody has a lot of bad habits and a lot of addictions, and this is a person that has kids. I really feel like that. Somebody has devil tendencies and they don't have fatherly or motherly instincts. They're selfish. Somebody here could even be possessed by like a demon or an entity. So they're always craving something. They're always craving some type of intense emotions. They're always craving sex. They're always craving a good time or something like that. Then we got bougie, fancy pants, high end, superficial, materialistic, shallow, skin deep, hard to please. Yeah, of course. This is this devilish person or this toxic ex of yours. Somebody here is bougie. Somebody's entitled. Somebody here could even be keeping kids away or using kids as a pawn because somebody's not giving them money anymore. This man is not giving this karmic woman money anymore, or however it's going, and they don't like it. This is a woman that's used to getting her way. Or some of you guys are learning how to up your standards, Leo. Some of you guys are upping your standards. Like, maybe in the past you didn't require a lot from a person that you should have. Maybe you could have been a little bit lax with your boundaries, lax with what you expected, lax with somebody providing for you or giving you equal give and take. Now you upped your what you require and expect, which you damn well should, Leo. You should. So now it's like, no, I'm not going to be with you, and you do the bare minimum. You're going to date me. You're going to treat me right. I want somebody that's able to do these things for me or those things for me. I need somebody at a certain level, and somebody might be looking at you like, oh, you're bougie, or certain people you date might be looking at you like, oh, you're bougie, you're high maintenance. But no, you just have standards. You want somebody that's able to do what you could do for yourself. Like, if you feel like, hey, if I can do all these things for myself, I'm not going to be with somebody who can't do that. I'm getting that type of energy. And somebody could be calling you bougie for it. For some of you guys, your baby daddy's mama or your ex-husband's mama or your baby mama's mama or ex wife's mama, somebody's mama doesn't like somebody. Somebody's mama could be telling them like, yeah, she's bougie, she's this, she goes out too much, she's high maintenance, you shouldn't be with her, or something like that, with this parental issue. Somebody listens way too much to their parents' opinions, and their parent is probably trash too. Just to be honest. What else? What else for Leo, spirit? What's this energy for Leo? What's this energy for Leo? So yeah, Leo, you definitely have a person coming back to ask for your forgiveness and to apologize for being childish or not offering you what they should have offered you, because they're caught up in baby mama drama now, or they're caught up in baby daddy drama, or you are. What else? Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you left somebody out in the cold. You cut somebody off financially, or your person did, and that's why somebody's mad and using the kids, because they've been cut off financially. Yeah. For some of you guys, if I'm picking up a strong energy of a man dealing with a karmic baby mama, but it also could be you as a woman dealing with a karmic deadbeat baby daddy. But I feel like somebody here, they feel like, oh, you're not, somebody was giving money to someone to help with their kids, and they were spending it on partying, drinking, clothes, shoes, material stuff, instead of spending it on the stuff that the kids need. And then they will come back with their hands out like, I need more money, I need more money. And so somebody's like, wait a minute, I just gave you $200 2 days ago for that, for you to pay this bill, or I just gave you $400 the other day for you to pay for that. How do you need another 300 today? Like, somebody's questioning somebody, like, what is going on? Somebody's saying like, okay, you're not using the money, you're not being responsible, you're not taking care of things that need to be taken care of. You're going out and you're partying with the money, or you're buying clothes and shoes with the money, or something like that. Or if you're a woman and this is a deadbeat baby daddy, somebody here that you could see them online with new clothes, new shoes, jewelry, hanging out, having a good time, with this woman, that woman, but they don't even help you with the kid that you have with them. They don't help you. They're just out here having love affairs, living their best life while you're at home taking care of the children. It's something like that. There's an imbalance here, a huge imbalance. Somebody made the wrong choice. They chose this type of karmic partner over you, or you regret choosing the person that you have children with. You wish you would have chose better, which that's normal. Everybody, I feel like almost everybody has had a situation where you feel like, dang, I wish I wouldn't have made that decision, or I wish I would have chose better, you know? What's the Five of Pentacles? The Death card? Yeah, something has ended. Some of you guys could have even kicked somebody out of the house. Somebody's mama could have got kicked out. Like if you had like an in-law, this like the in-law from hell, or somebody's mother that was living with you or something like that, you could have been like, no, they gotta go. I'm tired of them disrespecting me. Mother-in-law or not, father-in-law or not, they gotta go. Or this could be somebody you're in a relationship with. You left them out in the cold. They feel lonely now. They feel in regret. Somebody here could be struggling with their finances. Yeah, the lovers. Somebody had a choice between two and they chose the wrong person. This is your twin. This is the person that you're supposed to be with. You and this person were supposed to work together, but they chose to work with somebody else, and now they're facing the consequences. They got their karma through this third party. What's the Death card in the Five of Pentacles? I just saw the Nine of Pentacles. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Virgo, but I feel like you're independent, you're single, you're self-sufficient. You're able to be bougie. You can afford to be bougie. What's the Death card? The King of Swords. Yeah, there could be silence between you and someone. You and someone are not speaking to each other. This could also be, if this is a man that I'm talking to, if you're a man and you are dealing with a Leo, or you're a Leo man yourself, you could be standing more in your power. You could be thinking logically, making clear and smart decisions for yourself instead of dealing with this mess that you're dealing with. This could also be Leo, a man who's choosing to put himself on child support or to go to the courts himself when it comes to his children, um, to have some type of legal boundary so that this woman can't keep asking for more money, or they can't keep saying like, oh, you do this or do that, or so they can't use the child and hold the child. This man could be putting himself on child support, or you as a man could be putting yourself on child support, cutting somebody off financially until the courts tell you what is what, or something like that. What's the King of Swords? So for some of you guys, Leo, you could have been dealing with somebody who has poor communication, somebody that doesn't know how to express themselves, somebody that could be emotionally distant. You could be dealing with like an Aquarius man or a Gemini man. What's the King of Swords? The World. Yeah, a cycle has ended between you and someone. Mm-hmm. Yep. Cycle has ended. With the High Priestess, somebody could be keeping their next moves to themselves. You could be trying to be secretive or just hold things close to your chest because you don't want this person to know your next move, this crazy person, or this is them. What's the High Priestess? Some of you guys could be readers, or you could be highly, highly intuitive. What's the High Priestess? Pisces energy. The Queen of Wands. Yeah, somebody here could, some of you guys some of you guys could have been somebody's mistress or side piece, or the person you were with had a mistress or a side piece with the High Priestess and the Queen of Wands. For others of you, you could even be a witch. Queen of Wands, the High Priestess. You know a lot. You're very powerful. You're very strong. You're very high ranked in the spiritual world. hmm What's the Queen of Wands with the High Priestess? Or somebody here could be leaving a witch. The Six of Swords. Yeah. What's the Six of Swords? Strong air energy. The Ten of Pentacles. What's the Ten of Pentacles? The Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. Yeah. Somebody had you in a third party situation, Leo. Somebody was in some type of family dynamic with someone. Somebody is with someone or was with someone for financial purposes. Somebody here, somebody's family could have money. Like, I don't know if your person's family has money, Leo, if you have family has money, or this third party's family has money. Somebody was dealing with somebody for an opportunity. Somebody was like a gold digger or an opportunist. Somebody was using someone. hmm Now somebody wants to leave this person, move on to more peaceful and calmer waters because somebody was betrayed by someone. Somebody could have been financially supporting someone and taking care of someone, and that person that they were financially supporting and taking care of cheated on them, lied to them, maybe even stole from them, or somebody did this to you. Now somebody wants to move on, move forward, take their power back, and possibly somebody wants to come back to you. Yeah. Page of Wands. Communication is coming in from this person, Leo. They're going to reach out to you. Yep. Or like I said, if you guys are estranged from a parent that abandoned you as a child, this parent can want to talk to you, make up with you, reconcile with you. Some of you guys could be seeing something about your parent or parents from a different perspective now that you're a parent yourself. You could be a little bit more understanding about the situation that your mother was in when she was young and had you, or that your father was in when he was young and had you. You could be, now that you're more mature and you're a parent yourself, you're like, okay, I need to stop holding a grudge. I need to be open. I need to forgive because now I see how hard it is, or now I realize how young my mama was and she didn't know any better. It could be something like that, you know? But yeah, what's Page of Wands? The Tower. Oh, yeah. Somebody got some shocking news, possibly, Leo, that they want to talk to you about. Something to do with their family. Somebody could want to tell you something that happened in their life. Yeah, I feel like somebody's been very quiet with the High Priestess and the King of Swords, but now they want to talk. But just be careful because this person could be telling you all this stuff that happened to them all of a sudden because they want to play on your emotions. They want you to feel sorry for them. They want there to be a window or a door open for you to take them back, to negotiate with them or whatever. What's the Tower with the Page of Wands? This could also be somebody here could also still be reaching out to somebody asking for money. The Hierophant, yeah. Somebody was betrayed by somebody that they're in a relationship with or married to. Or for some of you guys, somebody could even be a part of some type of religious group or cult with the Ten of Pentacles and the Hierophant and the Ten of Swords. Somebody could be a part of a group where they hex and curse people, or where they perform rituals with this devil tendencies card. Somebody here could have got caught up with a witch or a warlock or whatever the case may be, that's a part of a cult. That could be even be the person you have children with or something like that. The person you have children with could be a part of this religious group or cult, and this person was trying to hex or curse you to keep you stuck. This is a mess, Leo. Give me one more, Spirit. What's the Hierophant with the Tower and the Page of Wands? Yeah, there's a breakup. Somebody was a part of some type of group, Leo. Somebody's trying to leave this group. Whoever was recruited into this cult or this group that they were working with, they don't want to work with these people anymore. These people stab your person in the back, Leo, in some type of way, or this group of people stabbed you in the back. This could be even be a church that you belong to, Leo, where people were shady and doing something. This could have been, like I said, a group that you joined when you were vulnerable and needed support. This could be family. Somebody's falling out with a group of people that betrayed them and played them. Maybe even scam them in some type of way. I'm also seeing a divorce with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse and the Hierophant. Somebody no longer wants to work on a relationship with someone. Somebody is over it. Like I said in the beginning, somebody's tired of someone. They're drained. They're ready to be done with somebody. But for some of you guys, if you have children with someone, or if your person has children with someone, they may not be able to just completely not deal with this person because of kids. So somebody here is going to court to get, legal, get the law involved so that things can be fair, and so that they're not being taken advantage of, or so their children are not being taken advantage of. And then we have the Nine of Cups. Yeah, somebody's ready to be on their own. Somebody's ready to worry about themselves. Somebody's ready to just be happy and content again. For others of you, you are somebody's wish fulfillment. You're the person they wish to marry. You're the person they wish to commit to. They feel like they committed to the wrong person, just period. Yeah, the Empress, the Seven of Wands, the Four of Swords, the King of Cups. Yeah, the Ten of Wands, the Page of Cups. There's something about a child. Somebody here could be pregnant. You could be pregnant and on bed rest, Leo. Mm-hmm. Where somebody's like, yeah, fighting and arguing with somebody they have a kid with, or somebody they have pregnant. Somebody here could be denying that they're the father of a child. They're stressed. This is just a mess. Somebody here could have a son. Somebody could be denying your son, or somebody could be pregnant with a boy or something like that. I'm also feeling like, Leo, you could just be really exhausted. If you're pregnant, you're just very exhausted and you need rest. Something is stressing you out. Somebody's feet and ankles could be swollen. Somebody's back is hurting. Yeah. You could be trying to defend yourself to somebody. Mm. Oh, Leo. I don't know. Spirit, what's the advice for Leo? Tell me that. What's the advice for Leo? Let's use this. What's the advice for Leo, Spirit, in this situation? What's the advice for Leo in this situation? Okay, we got fake flex. pretending pretending wealth, showing off, borrowed luxury, deceptive bragging, rich on Instagram, broke IRL. So somebody could be fake flexing, acting like they have money, but they don't. Trust the signs, paying attention to guidance, universe speaking clearly, following intuition, message received. So spirit is trying to send you guidance and messages in regards to your situation. Somebody here is fake. Somebody acts like they have more than what they have, and spirit wants you to trust your intuition, trust the signs when it comes to this situation. Follow spirit's guidance, pay attention to the red flags. For some of you guys, there's a need for you to speak up for yourself. Yeah, you could be speaking up in class, speaking up at work, or speaking up in court. You need to be heard, or you want to be heard. What's the advice? Let it go. Yeah. Releasing grudges, emotional freedom, forgiving yourself and others, free your heart. That's what you need to do, Leo. That goes back to the beginning of the reading. Some of you guys are holding on to resentment, holding on to pain from a past relationship. Some of you guys have tried over and over and over to work on things with a particular person that continues to betray you over and over again. You maybe were just clinging on to making something work that just doesn't work. So the advice is for you to just let it go. Let go and let God. If something's meant for you, it will come to you. It will be for you. You won't have to question it. You won't have to beg for it. You won't have to cry night after night for it. You won't have to be in pain all the time over it. So it's time to let something go. You see how they're releasing these balloons? Some of you guys need to release a particular person. You need to release somebody that you're in relationship with, whether it's a family member or a friend or a lover. You need to let them go. Trust the signs and the red flags that keep popping up. So I feel like there's a lot of red flags with somebody. They're burning red. They're on fire at this point. Spirit is trying to show you that somebody is not for you. Somebody does not have your best interests at heart. Somebody's a user. Somebody has very devilish tendencies, and they have a lot of toxic stuff attached to them. Or you have a lot of toxic things and people attached to you. So there's a need for you to trust in spirit and let go of these things and people that no longer serve you. Somebody here is a fake. They're not who they say they are. Yeah, now they're in regret because because you either let them go, or you're in regret for even getting involved with this person in the first place. But for a lot of you, I feel like this is a person that left you for somebody that they're having all of these problems and issues for or with, and that's why they want to come back. Yeah, somebody here. Yeah, look, cuffing season, DM slide, and catfish. This fake ass person, Leo, they want to come back to you. So if you have this person blocked from contacting you, they're going to reach out to you on social media. This person might get in your DMs, your messenger, or whatever the case may be, because they want to get back in a relationship with you before winter. They're going to try to lock you down for the winter time, because this person may be like a homosexual where they need a place to stay, or they need money, or they need support, or something like that, but they're fake. Then we have, look, it says temporary relationship, seasonal companionship, short term warmth until spring. So spirit is literally telling you and warning you that this person is only going to be around through the winter seasons. As soon as spring comes, they're going to be out the door and on to the next, or they're going to be out the door and back with their ex again. So be aware. Somebody will come back love bombing the hell out of you, trying to get you back, apologizing, committing to you. They may even try to propose to you. They may even try to get you pregnant or get pregnant by you, just to have a tie to you so that they can keep coming back. Okay? So they are going to reach out to you. and it's going to be unexpected. You're going to be like, what the heck, what does this person want, what are they talking about? They're going to try to be real sly and slick sliding into your DMs. For some of you too, you need to be careful, because somebody here could be trying to set you up online. They could be using somebody else's pictures to slide in your DMs and pretend like there's somebody else to try to get you to have conversation, or try to see if you're going to talk to them. Somebody's just playing games. Somebody wants your attention. So be careful about the people that you communicate with online, because somebody here could be trying to catfish you or play you or something like that. Or whoever this person is that left you, they got catfished and played by somebody that they're stuck with now. Yeah, 1111 is on the timer on this card. So once again, blessings and manifestations are coming in, and spirit is leading and guiding you. Continue to set your boundaries, Leo. Be strong on your boundaries with this person, and continue to glow up. Some of you guys are going through a glow up. You're looking good. Your body is looking good. Your skin is clear. Some of you guys have like worked on some type of revenge body. Your body, you could have got your body all fit. Some of you guys could have got your body done, like plastic surgery. Some of y'all are about to pop out back onto the streets, and you're going to just do you, and you're going to be fine. You're going to be just fine. I feel like you're actually going to feel a lot better without this person in your life, because they're an energy vampire and a user and an abuser. So yeah, Leo, that's your reading. That was quite the reading. I really hope that this gave you guidance. I hope that it gave you confirmation or whatever it is that you needed. I love and appreciate you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.